Hello friends, welcome back to episode 2 of Loop Hero. Just trying the game out, it's a very new game. I really like it, so far, I've played less than an hour, but I really love it so far. Love this aesthetic. My first drink, I swear. Really cool so far. It's kind of a deck builder, roguelite auto battler, which is really cool. We made it a few loops around our first loop last time. Came back. We've befriended a local camp of lads who don't seem to understand how I can remember anything that's happened to me, and it seems like I might be some kind of chosen one, which is, no pressure, but here we are. I think we've upgraded our field kitchen, or gained a field kitchen, so we are healed for a little bit more at the campfire, and it's also unlocked a new card for us, which we might find soon. So if you didn't catch the first episode, I'd recommend you go back and take a look. But for now, I think we're just going to figure out how the flip we go on an expedition. There we go. We have to click outside of the square to get back to that menu. So, now we've been around a few times, we can go back out into this particular kind of loop area again. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities, enemies have a little bit less strength, enemies' strength growth plus 2% per loop, okay. A class warrior, a class that is not very good at anything, but is also the best at being durable. So, I guess that answers your question. And it looks like warriors have access to a particular group of stats that maybe implies that other classes don't have access to those. Sorry, I'm just gonna drag myself down here. I can't remember where we were best positioned last time. I do feel like there isn't a great place for the face cam in this game, which obviously is not something they should be designing the game around. This is very silly, but maybe we'll have to do without the face cam if it's getting in the way of stuff. But for now, let's just start. So it's a different shape loop. I'm going to stop time a second, remind myself what all these things are. Actually, no, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We're just going to kill this slime. It's going to be fine. We're going to grab some gear, some cards, and if you did miss the first episode, then this should be pretty clear what's going on. We're not having any input in the battles themselves. Our character stats are doing all the work for us, which, honestly, in most RPGs, really, the actual gameplay is relatively simple compared to the actual building of your character. So that's fine. It's given us a ring with plus 4% attack speed. It's given us 2 rings with plus 4% attack speed. This apparently is not a ring. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it will become relevant later. And there actually looks like there's cracks in these 2 particular equipment things, which maybe says that they're completely unavailable at the moment. Maybe we need to do a quest for them. We don't want a road lantern. We're not a coward. At this point, we don't want to decrease the maximum number of monsters. I'm fine with monsters. I want them to drop me things. But yeah, we'll put a battlefield up here, so that when we kill these things, they can become ghosts. Which is good. We want that for some reason. Spider cocoon? Yeah, we had cocoon corner last time, but I think we'll maybe spread them out a little bit more this time to give us a bit more time between fights to do things. And you know what? I think there was a mountain range up here. Yes, much to think on. Oh, vampires and spiders? Yeah, because you know what? We want things to turn into ghosts, mostly just to see what that does. So we're going to put I can't even remember what it's called. A battlefield up there. We're going to put a load of different enemies around it, and we're going to see what happens when they turn into ghosts. Hey, have a spider cocoon. Why not? I guess is what I'd like to say. We're going to put a mountain here. We want lots of rocks and mountains adjacent to each other. I can really see how people are addicted to this game. I checked out the Steam reviews, and it was overwhelmingly positive. I can see why. It does seem really cool. And a lot of the reviews were just like, just one more loop. I just one more loop. I dream about this game. I can't stop thinking about this game. I can't stop playing this game. And normally that's like unhealthy, right? Just to be clear, that's an unhealthy attitude, but I can totally see it. And I think in this case, it's just because it's a very well-made game. And it's just very, very enjoyable. We haven't even got to the first boss yet. Hopefully we'll do that this episode. This little bar here is our map completion. When the bar is filled, the boss of the chapter will appear on the campfire tile. So the last couple of times we have not made it to the boss, which I think is by design. I don't think you're intended. I don't think we fucked up or anything. I don't think you're really intended to. I'm sure it's an option that you can make happen if you're good enough. But yeah, I think you're kind of meant to build up stats and resources and just straight up gameplay knowledge. And yeah, sorry, just checking my gear. And make it to the boss a few loops in it, and hopefully we will this time. Okay, we got some better armor and weaponry. Significantly better, actually. Lovely, lovely. I like that there's like a tier system, I guess, for the weapons and armor. Like you can see there's like tier 1. You can see the 1 in the bottom left. We replaced it with a tier 2 spear, I suppose. So that's about the same, right? Defense 4, defense 3, there's not a lot in it. I am going to do it, but I really don't think there's a whole lot of need to do so. But I am going to check this. It is probably worse. Not a lot in it. Hopefully we'll see what happens when they become ghosts. I would assume the vampires can drop better things, right? Yeah, I'll take that. Put a rock up here. No. We'll put a mountain up here and put a load of rocks adjacent to it when we can. This game is quite fast-paced. I feel like I'm kind of having to rush to put stuff in between battles unless I want to go into planning mode. But then I have stacked everything up in one place, so really I have but myself to blame. Not really doing any magic damage at this point. Gonna leave that. A little bit of campfire healing. We're back up to max 483 health, you can see here. Hero's health points, that's me. I'm the hero. It's me. The map completion thing, do we have to put something in every green spot that we have? Let's check it out. Yeah, it looks like we do. That bar filled up when we put stuff there. Oh, okay. Quite a long way to go then. I don't want the road lantern. I want you to give me more and better gear. I will take the 8% life leech. I'm a sucker for life leech in any game, dude. You show me life leech, I'm taking it. We'll put a vampire mansion here, I think, just to make sure that we've got something to do when we get here, quite frankly. Lovely. A significantly better spear. I'll take it. The game does actually pause when you're hovering over something, I think. Yeah, you can see there the blue bars beneath the health bars stop filling up for a second. Now they've started again. I get it. More rocks, more meadows. Taking a little bit of damage here. We do want this. We don't want anything else, I think. But we will give ourselves some more rocks, which improve our healing. Not our healing, our actual health. And it doesn't allow we have to have everything filled up, just up to a certain amount of tiles filled. Now, I will say... apparently I won't say. No, I will say that... I literally can't think of what I was going to say. It's very funny when you start a sentence like that and then can't finish it. I'm putting meadows underneath my face cam. I don't think it's a huge obstruction, but if you would rather have the face cam or not, please let me know in the comments, because I'm very much on the fence. Yeah, no, I genuinely can't think what I was going to say, so I'm just going to not say it. I hope that helps. Meadow, rock. So I do just want to check rocks. Yeah, give me more HP. And each rock gives me more HP the more rocks there are nearby, so... The more rocks I put down, the more health each one gives me, which is nice. If you like health beacon, yeah, we'll improve our movement speed a little bit. We'll put it here. How many tiles does that cover? Not as many as I would like. That seems better, but maybe it's not. I'm not going to count. Do I strike you as a lad who counts very much? Exactly. The only count I'm interested in is Count Dracula. Am I right? Content! You know? I really feel this game could suck up a lot of my time if I let it. I may let it, I don't know. We're taking some pain here, because my dude seems to insist on attacking a different thing every time. We're a little bit light on health right now. I think maybe we want to take this over the vampirism ring, but I think it's close. This is better, like a lot better. And I think I will take, yeah, I'll take slightly lower health for a better armor, or better counter-attack chance or damage. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, whoops. Left click to put stuff down, right click to stop time and start it again. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days? Yeah, let's put something here. We don't have a lot here. Oh, we're healing a little bit passively as well. That's good to know. I think we may actually die to the first boss. At this point, I don't know if we've got the capability, the know-how, the chutzpah to really deal with it. Maybe, I don't know. We also haven't got a huge amount of gear. I don't think we take that. I don't think we take the Gladius either. I think the Spear, a little bit lower damage, but gives us a counter-attack chance and a bit of defense. Oh yeah, I'll take the Vampirism, the Life Leech. So we're healed for 12% of the damage we do, which is nice. Because apparently that includes against chests. So they're free target dummies, you know? What are you? So, tiny little bit lower HP, functionally the same HP, 5 AoE damage to everything, a little bit of extra defense and 8% attack speed. I'm a sucker for Life Leech. It may kill me, but I'm going to do it. This is quite rough, actually. Oh, the vampire became a ghost! Damn, dude! I'm gonna need you to not, is the thing. We're in a pretty rough spot here. I don't... I'm gonna put this here and this here. Now, I'm aware that what I'm doing is cowardice. There's no way I can get this tile here. I'm aware that what I'm doing is cowardice, but I think it's necessary. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew, and I'm not ready to retreat just yet. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it does not stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. It's a fair point. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin. For them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. Okay, so the end of the world is good for me, so I'm fine with it. Okay. Boomers. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blades give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, Harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. Okay. Yeah, no, I think you might be onto something there. I think I am dead, dude. Yeah, that's me. We keep 30% of all resources. Alright, we keep noticeable change. Is that 20 changes form a complete metamorphosis? Yeah? Okay. When I was a kid, like a real young kid, like this big apparently, is one of my earliest memories. I remember asking my mother how many worlds were in a planet. This reminds me of that. I was like, are there 4 worlds to a planet? I don't remember where I got that from. I'm alive, but how?
Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you here. Wasn't easy.
How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me.
That's also interesting.
Yeah, great. That's what you say to someone who's just had a near-death experience.
Many of them vanished right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the beasts were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that. Can we build anything else? A camp filled with exhausted people and their limited belongings can't be destroyed, but its inhabitants will gladly move to better housing if you build it. Well, yeah, fair enough. What can we build here? Can we build anything? We haven't got the resources for everything because we keep dying a lot. I'm not really paying attention to what resources I'm getting from the terrain I go over, but maybe I should be. Thing is, I haven't really learned what the icons are yet. So we could go for a herbalist hut or a smithy. We can't do any of this yet, but it's because it's kind of half grayed out. It's telling us that we could build this if we had the stuff for it. Yeah. This looks interesting. We can't do any of this yet, but it's worth bearing in mind that we need to be looking at this stuff every time we come back here. Okay, we'll just go, I guess. Yeah. Are you this deck building menu? Excuse me? Excuse me? What's going on here, please? Have I hacked the game? I've hacked the game, dude. Oh, I can turn off certain cards? And I unlocked this card a while ago. I never turned it on. Oh, maybe I'm super dumb, or maybe the game just never actually tells you about this because I didn't notice it. I'm sorry. I am kind of blocking some of the cards here. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP left. So we can turn off things that we don't want. I think the vampires were killing me, but they were also giving me vampirism, which we maybe kind of want. I think we will keep all of these, because each of these kind of terrain features is going to give me certain things, certain resources, and I don't want to miss out on any of those resources. Okay. I also don't know what the circles at the tops of each card mean. This is 1.5 out of 3, and this is 0 out of 1. I don't get it, but hopefully it will become clear. Okay, so there is a minimum and a maximum of each type of card. Okay. I also don't really know... I don't really know a lot, to be honest. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep this screen in the back of my mind and make sure that I don't neglect it. But let's go. Oh, do the enemies level up with each loop? Yeah, loop counter affects enemies level, affects the level of equipment found. Okay, so that's the little number at the bottom left, right? So we're getting like level 1 equipment, tier 1 equipment. Okay, I get it. That's cool. I think for the most part my face cam isn't blocking anything there. It's not ideal. This might have to be a no face cam series. We'll see. Still very early days. So we do want the grove, I think. We'll put the grove here. We'll get some twigs. Yeah, we'll equip a shield, we'll equip a ring with a 10% counter chance. That's not terrible. I mean, it probably is terrible, let's be honest, but I mean, it's for now, it'll certainly do. This is a very well-designed game. Yeah, I can really see why people are super into this at the moment. So I think I mentioned in the last video, hey, maybe I wouldn't call it a deck builder because there doesn't seem to be a lot of deck building going on. And I was hesitant at the time because I knew I hadn't really played it for very long, but I'm starting to see why that was probably incorrect. So yeah, we definitely want to have our treasury here. Battlefield, what does that do again? Spawns a chest, enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. So we want to have like very few adjacent chests. I'll put it right after the campfire. So that then at least we'll have a little bit of HP when we go through there. I mean, maybe I'm being a little bit overly cautious. Probably not. I don't think there's any downside necessarily to doing that. Of course, we want to stack up certain things next to each other. We'll get into the minutiae of that later on, I think. Yeah, give me some max HP. Give me some 4 to 6 damage with 2 defense and 6% evasion. Don't mind if I do. Sure. The music's really good as well. I'm quite fussy about music in video games, but I do like this. It really sets the tone. So I think so we can see the level or the tier of each equipment on the bottom left, but I think there is also rarity, right? Now this is blue, so it's not just slightly better damage, it's also got another stat on it, like defense in this case. I think it's like I've played a lot of ARPGs in my time, as you may know. I get it. I've played some Diablos, I've played some Paths of Exile, some Grim's Dawn. Yes, this is obviously better. Why am I even taking a look at that? I think the defense 3 threw me. Weird sentence. We will take the 12% counter-attack chance, yes. If it helps our DPS, it helps our survivability. That's my rule. Oh, yes! Losing 1% counter for 8% life leech? Yeah, I'll take it. I can't put 2 treasuries next to each other, unfortunately. I'll put this up here. And we will put a vampire mansion down. I think we're going to go a little bit easier on putting down challenges for us. I don't think we're going to worry too much about it. Oh, also there's apparently a patch today for Loop Hero. It's currently the 6th of March. Just looking at my Steam window. Loop Hero Day 1 and 2 patch notes. I'll check that after this video. I keep forgetting this is a very new game. But hey, I've actually almost gone into something on time these days. This is an improvement. I'm going to chuck these meadows down. We're going to put them next to the treasury, because that gives us a whole bunch of bonus stuff. Yeah, okay, you can go here. So when you put 8 things around a treasury, completely boxing it in, it becomes depleted, and I think becomes like actively bad. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do it because I can't remember off the top of my head. But got a blood grove. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. That seems pretty good. Okay. 8% vampirism? Yes, this is probably better. It's not strictly better. It's not even close, really. But I think it probably is going to be better in general. And we will take that, yeah. Haven't been paying attention to the things that I've been getting. I probably should have been. This baseline's going hard, man. I know we've got some mountains that are a little bit lonely here, but I want to get the treasury done as soon as possible. You do, in fact. Love to see it. Yes, I'll take that. Increased counter chance. Oh, damn, son. Lovely. We've given ourselves a mountain peak. That's a mountain peak. Pop that there for the Bloodgrove beacon. Sure. We'll put a beacon there to essentially get through this faster in real time, all of the combat that's going to happen here. Does it stack? Probably, yeah? Yeah, probably. I don't really have anywhere to put one that would help it stack, though, so I'm going to put this here. And then maybe we'll put something interesting on this section here. But combat should be noticeably faster. Yeah, I would say that's probably noticeable. Just going to stop to listen to this track for a couple of minutes. I like the fact it's like an 8-bit style, but it's very, very clearly not actually 8-bit. It's done very well. So, the depleted treasury, or empty treasury, spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. I think I fought a gargoyle in the last video. And these meadows, by the way, are really helping us out with our HP. I don't want that. I definitely do want that. I think I do want that. Yep. We have 15% vampirism. Cemetery? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm a little unsure this is the right play. But I think we're going to find out. Well, if we make it through here, we'll find out. What, tier 5 ring? It is worse, I think. At least I'm not going to use it. I think it's worse, yeah. What battlefield here? Here? Yeah, here for now. We'll pop a meadow down. I'm not sure why I said it said it like that. We'll pop a meadow down. I have a strange sense of deja vu. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. Yeah. No, I think we've seen this. It is good dialogue, I think. It's a little like DAE modern society, but you know, it's fine. I get it. I agree largely. I think modern society is whatever you think it is, dear listener. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Yeah, it's weird, right? You could say the same for anyone else, really. I would hate to be cut from reality, dude. It seems real bad. Wrecking this vampire, we're kind of... We've got a lot of shit to use. I'm basically calling rocks and mountains interchangeable at this point. I know that's going to be something I look back and cringe on in 400 hours, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the difference is really huge at this point. I'm probably incorrect. It doesn't feel like a big enough difference to be worth worrying about. Bloodgrove? We can't put a Bloodgrove up here, unfortunately. Near a forest adjacent to the road. Okay, so I have to put a forest there and then put a Bloodgrove next to it. In that case, we're going to hang on to that. We're going to put a Bloodgrove here, if we can. Just make it a little bit easier to deal with these skeletons if and when they approach us. Or appear, I think appear, I should say. Again, first drink, I swear. Genuinely. It's a harpy. I thought it was a gargoyle from the treasury at first. Okay, let's extend this cemetery sideways. Well, these slimes probably not going to be a huge deal. They are level 4 slimes. The thing about me is that I never learn from my mistakes. I don't know if you've noticed this. So I'm just going to put that there. Yeah. Just going to continue to stack stuff up here. I don't know what the big red lad was there. I think we're going to find out. This is such a fucking good game, man. I'm so impressed, genuinely. I know I've been ragging on the dialogue a little bit, but yeah, I wouldn't be picking something as low stakes as dialogue to be making fun of if the rest of the game wasn't so fantastic. We will take that. An extra 6 defense seems good, although I don't really have much of a frame of reference for it. We'd be losing a little bit of vampirism, but I think that's probably fine. Yeah, that's all we got. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah, that too as well. The extra counter-attack chance could be nice, because we did just lose some from taking off our old weapon. Oh, these guys are kind of wrecking us somewhat here. Feeling moderately wrecked. It's W-R-E-C-K-E-D, not R-E-K-T. Really butchered the pronunciation of that, didn't I? Regen per second? No, I don't think so. I get it, like it could be good. Is that a second of real time? I think it must be. Okay, so we're going to put a grove here, and then we're going to put a blood grove up here. Yes, it worked. What are you? You're a flesh golem. 67 damage? Very slow attacking. I really want to kill you, but we can't affect which enemies we hit. We just have to just... our lad fights on his own. Come on, man. He is wrecking the shit out of the flesh golem, which is very nice. Happy with that. We have some vampirism, not a whole lot though. I'm gonna not put a grove down. I'm gonna put a couple of meadows down for bonus healing, some rocks for bonus health. But remember, we do have the Oblivion card, which I... Oh, okay. So I thought this just destroyed everything, but you just pick one thing? Okay, that's slightly more sensible. That's fine, that's fine. Maybe could have used it here, actually, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Vampire's not dealing a whole lot of damage to us. Also, is defense just like damage reduction? I think I need to check that out as well. Not the grove, the rock. No, you don't understand. We want a rock to wind a piece of string around is the thing. Oh, you know where I'm going to put it though. You know where I'm going to put it though. Well, I'm going to put the mountain here. Sorry, do we not get a mountain peak? Can we only have one? Maybe we can only have one. Damage isn't too bad. I think we're doing okay. I think we're going to have to retreat at some point soon, though. I don't think we're going to make it to the boss. Almost certainly not past the boss. Yeah, but we're okay for now. We've got just over, well, about 20% of our health left. We do have some vampirism. We're slowly losing our health, but we gain quite a bit back at the beginning of every day. Oh man, we don't want that. These guys are a little bit scary. I mean, we regained quite a bit of our health, but also a skeleton spawned at the same time. I don't think I want this. I really should have been looking more at this as we were going along, I think. Yeah, so like this is definitely like a lot better. That might be enough to really help us out, actually. Probably not. I think we need to retreat. I think... we can do this one fight. And then I think we need to retreat. It's not as bad as it looks. Not quite as bad as it looks. This is a much, much larger amount of damage. I'm gonna stick with it for the extra damage and for the vampirism. That was okay. That was pretty good. There's a couple of slimes here. Oh, don't let these slimes kill us, man. We can't let the slimes get the better of us. But we will need to retreat very soon. He says, not retreating. This gargoyle, is it a gargoyle? It's a harpy, right? It's a harpy. We could be okay. I think we're fine against this harpy. I don't think that's an issue. Oh, okay, so we regained quite a bit of health there. We can't make it through here. We can't make it through here. We have to go. I'm sorry, we have to go. We have to keep 60% of our resources rather than lose another 30. And hopefully we can upgrade something, you know? No, we can't. Is the thing, but we're not far off a couple of things here. I was going to end it after that loop, but I think I want to do one more. What do we need? We need food supply. So I'm thinking that the conceit of this game is that we've been kind of locked in like a little kind of void of space-time by an evil lich. It makes sense. Maybe that was extremely clear to everyone from the get-go. Oh god, I'm sorry. Or you'll have to... I keep saying you'll have to excuse me. You do not have to excuse me. I was just checking how much hard drive space I had left. We're fine for now. I'm running very low, and I don't want to have to... Oh no, we're going anti-clockwise this time. That's going to fuck my head up. Yeah, I don't want to have to you know, have my hard drive crash in the middle of recording, though. But we're fine for now. We're going to do one more loop. We might make it to the boss. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, Meadow. You are here. Easily one of the more forgettable characters in Season 1 of The Sopranos. I don't know, I never got into The Sopranos, man. I tried to, twice, and I couldn't get past the second season. I don't know, I just feel like maybe it hasn't aged well. I don't know. Definitely take that, we'll definitely take that. No brainers. Mountain. Mountain. A mountain's just rare rocks. Much to think on. Are mountains just rare rocks? I mean, rocks are more common than mountains. Yeah, I will take a battlefield. You know what? We're gonna put them here. They spawn chests at the start of each loop. So the start of our loop is here. We want to make sure that we get those chests as soon as possible, right? Makes sense? Oh, I put them right before the end. I told you it would mess me up. I told you. It's not a big problem. But it is indicative of the fact that I'm very used to going clockwise, and now we are not. We're in hard mode now, we're going anti-clockwise. Yeah, I'll put a beacon here to speed through my failure. So I don't have to think about it. It's actually not a terrible place for a beacon. Covers 6 tiles. It's not too bad. And hey, we have some motivation, right? So we go the entire loop knowing that we have waiting for us 2 chests right before our campfire. So where do we get food from? Just a general question. Where does food come from? Come from, rather. No one knows. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I wonder if we can... Oh, 12 rations form a whole food supply. Okay. Where do they come from? Please? Où est les rations? Is ration a French word? It feels French. And I will take a blood grove. Can only put it next to a forest. I'll leave it for now. This piece of music's gonna get into my head, man. It really is. It's very, very good. Oh, there's just so many well-made games from studios that no one's ever heard of these days, and it's fantastic. Can you imagine 20 years ago being told that you could have access at the click of a finger? I can't click my fingers, really undercutting my message there. To any one of thousands of beautiful, wonderfully produced games. It's just, man, I'd never leave the house. You tell 12-year-old me that. I'm not 32. I'm not 30. Who are you? A blood clot? Jesus. Getting a bit real there. Undead liquid has a soul. Blood clot? Never play Articulate with the people who made this game, I'm just saying. Where did you come from, by the way? Hey, thank you, Daybreak, healing me for 16. Okay. We achieved some things. Got ourselves a rapier with 10% vampirism. Sure, we'll min-max that for an extra 2 hit points. Nothing else seems super... An extra 1 hit point. Nothing else seems super worth it. Yeah, alright. This also seems like the kind of game that lends itself really well to challenge runs. Which I'm a big fan of. I don't do them on my channel because I am incompetent at most video games, but I respect people who do. We'll keep the vampirism. Not too bothered about the extra 1 average damage. Meadow does not... Okay, the meadow does not improve when you put 9 of them in a row. That's good to know. I will put a beacon here. Yeah, why not? Are you going to stop me? I don't think you're going to stop me, dude. And we'll have a cemetery on the way here. More mountains. More meadows. More grooves and rocks. Do you want a grove? Do you want a... We're going to put a grove here. No, we're going to put a grove here so we can put a blood grove next to it. Oh, we actually have a blood grove. I knew that. Obviously. Yeah, we'll put it here. Yes, I will take this ring. You actually have to click and drag it here. You can't just right click it. Okay. Sorry, never sing along to the background music is like rule 1. I break it all the time. Ooh, this is more of a tough one. I think we do take it, yeah. Oh, no. It's not tough. We definitely take it. I really overvalue vampirism. I can tell you right now. It's going to be the way this shit goes down. I think we do want this. No, I've decided I don't value vampirism highly enough, so I'm going to take it. That's better. Okay, we'll put a treasury here. We were kind of waiting on that, if I'm honest. We did leave a space empty so that we could do that. Although we probably would have left it anyway, to be honest. We'll put mountains around it, I think. And we can have a grove here so that we can then have a blood grove nearby if we decide that's something we want to do. No, we've already looked at that one. That's fine. Oh, Conrad, are you like leeches? You're a blood clot. Okay. So functionally, you are leech. Ghost, undead, has a soul. Okay. Do play articulate with these people. That is very succinct. It's evading me a lot. I don't like that. Does it have a chance to evade? It doesn't say if it's more evasive than most creatures. I'd probably assume so. Can we do it? Okay. Vampires give you vampirism is the thing. I don't know if you've noticed this about vampires. DAE vampires. Yeah, I think we can manage that. I'm gonna put a beacon here. Don't ask me why, I could not tell you, it just seemed like as good a place as any, you know? Yes. AoE damage doesn't seem to be huge right now. Maybe it is. It doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot for us. Disregard, I will be taking this anyway. Okay, a tier 4 shield, significantly better than what we've already got. Wonderful. This is beginning to become a little scary, yeah. I think I do take it. Yeah, I actually think I do. I think it's close, but I think I take it. I don't think I want this. We need vampirism to heal. We haven't got a whole lot of HP regeneration. Another treasury? I mean, I guess? I think any rations that we get has been from our treasury. I believe. I haven't really been paying too much attention to the resources we get. We did get 1 full food supply. We want to grab 2 ideally by the end of this. This can be our little reward section here. Meadow, yes please. That's more health regeneration at the beginning of each day. Because these goblin leaders are kicking my ass, man. Living has a soul, clearly a goblin leader. Rage, enrages after an ally dies, plus 30% damage. That's good to know. However, we can't control whether we kill the goblin leader or the rat wolf first, so it seems not irrelevant, but it's not. Just doesn't seem like useful information, you know. This is pretty rough. Yeah. Yeah, this is quite scary. They're regenerating quite a bit of health as well. I know we are too, but... Oh, is that... No. It is not. Good to know. I guess a tier 4 orange is like maybe similar to a tier 5 yellow. I have no idea how the itemization scaling works in this game. It doesn't seem to be the focus of the game really, but clearly it does exist to some degree. Like there is some trade-off between tiers and colours of gear, I think would be fair to say. We are wrecking things at the moment. Seems to be doing okay. Gonna grab ourselves some more resources from the treasury. This is not a run that I'm intending to kill the boss on, but if it happens, you know what? Maybe at least we can fight the boss. That would be nice. Do I think it's gonna happen? I do not. Cemetery, I think I'm going to hold fire on that for now. I don't think I want more things to make my life more difficult. I would like to at least see the boss at the moment, you know? That would be really, really what I'm looking for. That Harpy's kicking my ass, man. She's got a lot of attack speed by the looks of it. Unlike this chest. Yeah. Anyone surprised I'm going to take the vampirism? Is the thing for the healing in combat, for the life leech, you know. We're almost at full health still. This seems to be going better than my last few runs did. Oh, tier 6 weapon, dude, a scimitar, yeah. Oh, so much better, absolutely. I might die anyway, but at least I'll die with a scimitar in my hand, you know? Oh yeah, significantly better, just 6% vampirism. And we are healing for a lot right now. Every time we hit something, we're healing for 12, 13, 14, 11, 9, 11. So that's pretty good, I would say. I would suggest. I need to get rid of some of these things. We'll put a cemetery here. We'll put a grove here? I'm not certain that was correct, but I wanted to get them out of my hand, you know? We could just have 3 groves. 4 groves in a row, and a beacon that allows us to get through them faster. Oh, we have a tier 6 shield. Oh, hang on. Sorry, if it is a little off-putting, I keep pausing. I hope you'll understand that at the moment it's necessary while I learn how to read the stat screens. But hopefully in future episodes it will, you know, we'll be able to do things a lot more on the fly at a glance. I want this medal. It is a regeneration. We only regain 39 HP a day. That's actually not as much as I was hoping for. I'll put a mountain down here. Yes, I would say this is a strong choice. I'm not going to take the extra 70 odd hit points. 76? 86 hit points just for... Yeah, the 20% counter chance is too strong to lose, I think. Yeah, we're wrecking stuff with our counter attacks, we really are. We're getting real close to the boss. I don't want to count our chickens before they roost, but... Okay, thank you. Were you a harpy? Oh, is that from the mountain peak? That's from the mountain peak, right? Spawns a harpy every 2 days. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Our health's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good right now. Okay, this is a build. It's not a build. Can't put a treasury next to a treasury. We'll put one here rather optimistically. It looks like we're almost at the boss, so we could at least fight the boss this episode, which would be good. Be a bit of an anticlimax if we didn't make it, I think. I would very much like to make it. So I guess we need to be putting stuff down, am I right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're on loop 5. So we're getting like up to tier 6 equipment, I guess. I'm not sure if there's any correlation. I mean, there is correlation, but I don't think it's 1-to-1, you know? Because we definitely have seen level 6 equipment. Excuse me. We'll put some rocks here. Getting real close. Excited. Because we're pretty healthy. I think we'll make it happen. Are you good? Yeah. +6 defense for -7% vampirism. I mean, I don't really know. I'm going to keep the vampirism for now. It's been serving us well so far. Ghosts are evasive. Many are saying this. Put a mountain here. Put another meadow here. In the treasury, grab ourselves some more stuff. We did get that 2 food, so if we live, then we can build a better kitchen, I think. Looks like we will spawn the boss. And I'll put this here, the blood growth, to maybe make battles a little bit shorter, end them a little bit more quickly in that area. Oh, when this is filled, the boss will appear on the campfire tiles. We still need to make another loop, unfortunately. That's a bit of a shame. It must be, you know, almost filled, but not quite, I guess. I will take that, yeah. Strikes me as quite strong. We're taking a little bit of damage here. We could get rid of some of these we could get rid of some of the battles that we're gonna face on this tile round. So you know what? I'm gonna take an Oblivion. I'm gonna dump it. I just want to get rid of some stuff. You know, it's actually difficult to see what's going on. I'm gonna get rid of the Vampire Mansion. And that somehow spawned the boss. Incursion radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It is time to face the destiny of this world. Well, this is the final boss, guys. Let's hope we make it. A tier 8 shield. Oh no, that's most of our vampirism. I'm keeping the vampirism, guys. You can tell me I'm throwing. You might well be right. I would trust your opinions over mine any day of the week. But you can't tell me until it's already done and dusted. So you can try. I know you're gonna try. I love the music's changed as well. It's really cool. Really gets you pumped. I'm genuinely excited to fight this boss that I didn't know existed, you know, 2 days ago. We're still at almost full health. Gotta fight this cat for some reason. A rat wolf, sorry, 2 animals that are not a cat. I'm just worried that we're not actually gonna make it to the boss. Because things are kicking the shit out of us right now. Ooh, this is pretty rough. Genuinely is pretty rough. This is a tier 7 shield. That's got to be better. I'm not doing magic damage. We're in planning mode. We're gonna blood grove. Sorry, we're gonna Oblivion the Lich's palace. I don't think we can. Maybe we can actually get rid of a little bit of his HP and damage. I don't think it's a huge deal. I'm going to Oblivion the Cemetery, I suppose, but I don't think it's really going to help. We can also get rid of monsters that way. I'm going to get rid of those 3 rat wolves. I mean, I don't think this is really helping. It might do, actually. We should just keep doing it, yeah. We're going to Oblivion... We'll Oblivion you. I ain't too proud. I'm a little bit proud. Alright, let's go. I need to fight the Lich, man. It's what this has all been building up to. This is the final boss. Nope. Is that better? No, I don't think so. I do think it's close, though. We're at like 30% health. I don't think we even make it to the boss, unfortunately. Maybe we do. We've got rid of some of the more difficult fights that were in our path. I do feel like vampirism is really what's keeping us alive here. Without our vampirism, we would certainly be dead. It's just a question of what we would have instead. Blood growth. I can't do it. Okay. I think we're gonna face the Lich. I do not think we will beat the Lich, or whatever this kind of first form is, because, I mean, I was joking about it being the final boss. And now if it is the final boss, I'm gonna look like a real turd, you know? It's a roguelite, so it's kind of meant to be played in one sitting, maybe. I think there is almost certainly a lot more than this going on. We'll take more vampirism at the expense of attack speed, yeah. And the chests are good because we'll get HP back off them. They're not hurting us, obviously, so that's great. Okay. Slow down, buddy. No. No. Okay, cool. Fun chat. I like that it shows you the boss and then it makes you wait for it. That's really cool. Okay, this could be all the difference. It is not. Go about your business. How is this even possible? That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? Do you really don't think so? Come on, man. What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. What is society, really? Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course. You're insane. Solid counter-argument. So what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, to organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it. Bold claim. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time, then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. That's a good line. Oh, dude, 178 damage? That's too much. We're dead. Straight up. Extremely, we are dead. GG. There it is, yeah. Well, we took him down to about 2/3 health. I was not about to back out right before the boss. Yeah, that was cool. I liked it. I do think maybe the typos in the dialogue could use some work, but hey, very, very minor. Really great game. Really enjoying it so far. Thank you for coming along with me on this expedition. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the future and maybe the past.